Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, this is going to be all about my end of August favorites. Now you guys know towards the middle of the month I do bring you my current beauty favorites, so if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll leave a link to it right here. Definitely go back and see some of the other things that I was loving for the month. But I feel like these beauty items that I'm about to show you, these are just kind of like everyday essential items. I felt as it got closer to the middle of the month and then all throughout to the end of the month, I've just been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So a lot of these are just like everyday type products I took with me when we took Andre up to Ohio. Of course, he is now a freshman at The Ohio State University. I'm so proud of him. Y'all probably tired of me talking about it, but I don't care. I'm just so proud of my firstborn. He is doing real good. He is getting adjusted up there. Thank you guys so much for your thoughts and your prayers and your kind words. So a lot of these items I did take with me going up there. Let me just say that 10-hour drive was ridiculous. If I don't have to do it again in life, I'll be okay. Like, I'm definitely going to be flying from here on out. But a lot of these items I did take with me when I went up there, as well as a lot of these again are just everyday items. But no more talking because I've definitely talked enough. So let's get started. So as always, I'm going to start with skincare. You guys know skincare is like my favorite thing to talk about. So this Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. This is not the first time that I've showed it here on my channel. I just cannot stop raving about it. I'm actually almost out of this, which is crazy. I have so many skincare products. A lot of the times it takes me quite a while to actually get through something because I'm always trying out something new or adding something different to my face. I'm almost out of this. I love this stuff so much. My skin loves it. It's just really great. I definitely feel like it helps in controlling the oil, keeping the madness at bay, and it just does a really good job at cleansing your skin. My face doesn't feel like super tight after I use it, but it always feels really clean, so that is something that I really love. I love the Ole Henriksen brand as a whole, but this just, I don't know, changed the game for me. And even though this is an item that I got sent from Octoly, you guys remember I showed you this in the haul, I'm about to go out and purchase this for myself because this is just amazing. This is going to be a definite staple in my skincare regimen because it is just awesome. If you are someone that is combo oily, more oily than dry, and you've been looking for a really good cleanser that'll kind of tame the madness that is the oil on your face, definitely try this out and come back and let me know what you guys think because it's just amazing. So I have two eyeshadow palettes that I have just really been loving. The first, well, I don't even really know if you want to call this a palette. This is from ColourPop. It's one of their little eyeshadow things that I kind of made myself. Here are what the 4 colors look like. I will leave the names down below because I just don't feel like picking with my nail to try and lift it up to get the names, but I will make sure to have them listed down below. These 3 colors especially, I've used this every now and then, but just especially for work, these 3 colors, and I know they're more neutral, but I'm telling you, like, these are just amazing. All over lid shades, just popping your crease shades. Like, I just have been really loving using these, especially again when I went to Ohio. I was not trying to do too much. It was really about getting him situated and settled inside. So I was trying to look decent, but I wasn't trying to do the most, and I took this with me, and I just really love how their single shadows perform. This was my first chance using their single shadows. I've used their Super Shock shadow. That's a tongue twister. Their Super Shock shadows, and I absolutely love them, but this is my first time using the ColourPop single shadows. They're super pigmented. The color pigmentation is freaking awesome, and I just really love it, and I'm definitely going to be picking up some more of their single shadows. Like, I want to just go ahead and probably fill up like a Z palette with them. But another palette that has just been a staple for me, this is the Nicka K Perfect 23 palette. You guys know I have raved about this thing on so many different occasions. That is what it looks like on the inside. A $5 palette. Seriously, no lie. This palette is $4.99, rounded up to $5. You can get this from your local beauty supply store or pretty much wherever they sell Nicka K products. I've really been using especially the neutral shades because, like I said, I've been all about just simple looks. But shout out to Trees Time here on YouTube. The other day I came across a video that she did where she used the red shade, and I want to say she also used this color right here, which inspired my look that I'm wearing today. Because when I saw that she used this palette, I was like, you know what, I never use the colors in here. I'm always using the neutral colors. These are great transitional shades, all over lid shades, but I barely touch the colors in here. So when I saw she did a really colorful look, I was just like, you know what, let me go ahead and use some of the colors in here, and that is what I did. So this is just a great all over versatile palette. That just confirmed it for me because of course again you get these really great neutral shades. Y'all know I'm a neutral girl, but the color shades also work really well, and it's just a great palette. And again, $5. Like how can you not pick this up? So another product that I have been loving is from ByTerry. This is the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra powder. This is what it looks like. Now I have talked about this powder before on my channel, and I'll go ahead and take the top off and try not to make a mess. So as you guys can see, it's basically just a white powder, but do not be fooled just because this is a white powder. Like, this is probably the only white powder that I've ever tried that does not leave like any type of white cast underneath your eye or make you look ghostly or sick. It just blends out and kind of melts into your skin. It's really weird, but I really like it. I'm just gonna take just a little bit on my finger, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and rub it on the back of my hand so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I got a little bit of highlighter on there, but when it goes into your skin, it literally just like melts into your skin, and then it just blends out flawlessly. You guys know I am all about the Dermablend Warm Saffron. That is like my holy grail under eye powder, but I'm actually only wearing the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra powder underneath my eyes today. So you guys definitely let me know what you think. I've tried it out before and I loved it, but I kind of stopped using it once I got the Dermablend. I wasn't using anything else, and then I was like, you know what, I have to start using some of this other stuff, and I pulled it back out, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It is one of the things that I took with me when I went to Ohio, because I have a bad habit when I go out of town of leaving stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'd probably rather leave the ByTerry than the Dermablend. So if I take it and I happen to leave it at the hotel, I'll be able to leave. So I did take it with me, and again, I've been using it every day when I go to work, and it still gives a brightness underneath the eye. It's probably not as natural looking as the Dermablend, but again, I think it blends out flawlessly, and even though it's white, it does not leave that white sick cast underneath your eye, which is what I personally love, and it's just a really great powder. A little pricey, but it's definitely worth it. And then since we're talking about under eyes, two concealers that I have just pulled back out and been so in love. Well, only one I pulled back out. The other one is kind of new, but I've been using it non-stop. The first is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This one is in the shade Deep Golden. So this one is kind of more of my skin tone. Y'all, I know I have been raving about these a lot here on my channel lately, but let me tell you something. The hype is so real. Like, these concealers are amazing. I know that they recently put out a restock date. I don't know when I'm going to get this video up, but hopefully y'all catch that restock date. I know it's definitely going to be towards the end of August, because these concealers are amazing. I'm not playing about it. I'm definitely going to pick up a few more. They just apply really well. You kind of let them sit for a little while, and then once they start to dry up a bit, I'm telling you, blend it out with your beauty blender, and it's just such an amazing look. This one is a concealer that I'm wearing underneath my eyes today, but I did mix it with another concealer, which is the one I'm about to talk about. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I forgot how much I love this concealer. These two concealers mixed together, just like amazing. It's what I'm wearing underneath my eyes. Just amazing mixed together, but the really great thing is they're pretty awesome on their own as well. But I don't know why I started mixing them together, but I just did, and I really, really love the outcome. I definitely have to get some more of these, because I know I could pick these up anytime, but I gotta get some more of these because the powers combined are amazing. But again, don't fret, they are really great on their own as well. So as I told you guys earlier, I haven't really been doing like too much when it comes to my face. I haven't really been doing too much liquid foundation. I seriously have been all about the powder foundation, and the one that I've been using nonstop is the MAC Studio Fix. The shade I have it in is NW43. That's what it looks like right there. It's just a perfect coverage. Definitely gives you a nice evened out type of look. I'm not gonna say that you apply this and you just get like a full face. I don't know if I want to build powder up to a full face application, but it just does really even out my skin tone, give me a nice healthy look, makes me look alive and awake. And I just really love it, and it definitely stays. Like, this powder lasts for a while. I can apply it. Matter of fact, again, going back to Ohio, this is what I wore when we were there, and I felt like by the end of the day, after moving Andre in and everything, my face still looked really, really nice. So I was really pleased by it. I have a lot of powder foundations because I am the type of person, especially like at work, I'm not finna do all that extra stuff. I'm all about just trying to look awake and not scaring the customers. But this powder is really, really good. So it is one of my favorites. I use this all the time. But just this month, I've been kind of using it like crazy because I really haven't been wearing foundation like that. But I really love it, and I love that MAC has so many different shades that you could choose from, so you definitely should be able to find your shade range. And then finally, I have a mascara that I have been loving surprisingly. I was super surprised by how much I love this mascara. This is the Givenchy Noir Couture mascara. I actually did receive this item from Octoly. You guys hear me talk about Octoly a lot. I really love Octoly because the great thing about it, it gives you a chance to work with different brands that you probably on your own wouldn't be able to work with, especially if you're a smaller YouTuber. And it's nothing that's forced down your throat. You get to go on there and choose the things that you would like to receive and you would like to review. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a really good product because it's something that you know you wanna try. If you're like me, I research everything and make sure it's something that I wanna receive because I don't just wanna get nothing that I know is gonna be crap. So my friend Mo, she had been talking about this mascara a lot. And so when I saw it was on Octoly, I was like, you know what, this gives me a chance to go ahead and try it out. I used to be the girl that only picked up high-end mascaras. I felt like only high-end mascaras were going to help my little puny lashes. But then, since then, I found a lot of great drugstore mascaras. So I haven't really been picking up the high-end mascaras. But again, my friend Mo was raving about this. She raved about the way the wand is shaped. It kind of has these like 3 balls on the end of it. And guys, I have to tell you, this is actually a really good mascara. I feel like it catches all my lashes. I have not been wearing, well, I don't wear false lashes anyway, except for when I'm doing a video or going out and trying to look cute and jazzy or something like that. But most of the time I have to always use like a mascara primer and then use a mascara. I don't have to use a primer with this mascara. So I was just super surprised by that because again, I have these little sickly lashes, but this just does a really great job at adding length. It doesn't give too much volume, but I'm not really worried about volume. I feel like I just kind of want like length to lengthen out my little small lashes, and this does a really great job at that. So I really liked it, and again, I was surprised because I haven't really been into the higher end stuff, but this made me remember some of the ones that I truly love and are definitely worth the money. So as always, you guys know I like to come and give you guys my book and my song of the month before ending the video. And once again, I do not have a book of the month. I don't know what's going on other than I just really haven't had time to myself to sit down and read. I again have just been going. But now that I finally got Andre settled, maybe once my work schedule comes back down, I can go ahead and read some of the books that I picked up, because I have picked up a lot of books recently, but I just have not been able to read them. So once again, I don't have anything for you guys, but definitely leave me some suggestions down below. What have been your favorite books for the month? But my song of the month, where's my mom? Y'all know my mom watches my videos. She's gonna be super proud of me because I finally have a gospel song that has made it as my song of the month, which is so bad to say I finally have a gospel song. Not that I don't listen to gospel songs all the time. You guys know my dad is a preacher. I'm a PK, but just, I don't know, like I just like what I like. But there has been this one song, I've really been dealing with a lot lately. I'm not the type of person to come on here and kind of like share all my personal business. Yes, every now and then I will share and, you know, life triumphs with you all, but I tend to not get too personal just because a lot of the times here on social media, YouTube, people have a tendency to kind of like throw that back at you. So I usually don't do that. But one of the things that I've really been struggling with is the fact that my father has been really sick. I don't think my mom or dad would mind me talking about it, but my dad has been really sick. Recently we found out that he has cancer, so that is something that we have just been struggling with as a whole. You guys know I love both of my parents, but I'm definitely a daddy's girl, and I'm starting to kind of get choked up talking about it, so I'm gonna get there really quickly. But there is this song that every time I hear it, it just puts me in the mind frame that everything is going to be okay. Like I worry a lot. I worry about my dad. I worry about, you know, the what ifs. Like I'm just one of those people, because again, you see this person who's kind of like your strength. Like my dad is definitely my strength, and you kind of see how, you know, the chemo and the radiation, how it affects him, and how you're so used to seeing this person at like a stature of a person, and then just to see how it really has been wearing down on him. It does nothing else but kind of like wear me down. Like I'm wore down for him. So yeah, the song is by Ty Tribbett, and it's Everything to Me. I want to play it for you guys, but of course my phone would be dead. My phone's always dead. But I'm just gonna give you guys just a little piece so you'll know exactly what it is. You can kind of go search it for yourself. But I'm telling you, if you're going through anything in life, this song will help you, because this definitely has been like my song. It's just been my song. Everything, you're everything to me. Everything to me. Joy and sorrow, you're everything to me. Everything to me. Gotta be my own backup singer today. Hope for tomorrow, you're everything to me. You're everything to me. Y'all get the gist of it. Again, it's one of those songs you gotta kind of have a lead in, you gotta kind of have a background, and I was trying to be all one, but it's been getting me through. Again, it's a lot. I've really been dealing with a lot. My family has been dealing with a lot, but we are getting through. And again, sometimes you just need that reminder that there is a higher power, that there is a greatness, that it is just going to be okay. And no matter what, he's there. God is there. That is the he that I'm referring to. So yes, mommy, look at me. I have a gospel song that has definitely been my favorite song for the past couple of months, really, as we're dealing with this. But that is it for my favorites, guys. I feel like I was kind of rambling in this video. I'm sorry. My brain is just everywhere lately. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what were some of your favorites for the month of August. What were some of your favorite books, your favorite songs, your favorite TV shows, your favorite beauty items, everything. You guys know I love and appreciate your feedback. So until next time, bye YouTube.